two U.S. officials tell us that they can confirm in the last 4 hours, Russia fired an intercontinental ballistic missile test fired. It was a test, and a test only. It launched and landed in Kazakhstan, a remote area that the Russians use for test firing these kinds of missiles. What U.S. officials also tell us is they knew this was going to happen. Under arms control treaties, the START treaty, which regulates missiles, the Russians notified the U.S. They gave them a 4-hour window in which they expected to conduct the test, all within the rules and regulations of the START treaty. So the U.S. was notified that this test firing of an intercontinental ballistic missile was going to happen, and they were notified before the crisis in Ukraine. This had been on the books, we are told, for some time, but nonetheless, getting a lot of attention because in these periods of tension, people want to know exactly what's going on, and we are told that this one, the U.S. knew about it, expected it, saw it coming, and that it was, in fact, purely a test. It's something the Russians do fairly often, and so does the United States. Brianna?
So, Barbara, from the sources you're talking to, they're not, because Russia notified the U.S. before these events in the Ukraine erupted, they're not reading this as any sort of message, as any sort of muscle flexing, or do they sort of think that it might be?
Well, I have to tell you, at this point, we've talked to officials in a couple of different U.S. agencies that track this sort of thing, and they're pretty, if you'll let me use the word, they're pretty chill about the whole thing. They're not too exercised about it. They don't see it right now as any kind of flexing of muscle because the Russians had told them some time ago that they were planning to do it. I think there'll be a little more analysis, technical analysis of the missile, of the launch, exactly what the Russians did till the U.S. And until then the U.S. would come to a very final conclusion about it. But for now, officials say they knew it was going to happen.